Moana stood at the edge of the glowing sea, hands on her hips, staring at a jellyfish the size of a cooking pot. It pulsed softly with blue light, drifting in slow circles like it was thinking very hard about life. Snow White knelt beside her, smiling gently, hands folded like she was about to apologize to the ocean itself. The jellyfish suddenly turned bright red. Oh no, Moana sighed. What did we do this time? Snow White tilted her head. I haven't even said good morning yet. The jellyfish puffed up like an angry balloon and wobbled closer. You looked at me funny, it said, its voice echoing like bubbles popping. That was a judgmental look. Moana blinked. That was my normal face. The jellyfish glowed even redder. A small wave splashed the shore in protest. Snow White clapped her hands softly. I'm so sorry if we offended you. You look very luminous today. The jellyfish paused. Its glow flickered from red to pink. Luminous? It repeated. Do you really think so? Moana raised an eyebrow. See, compliments work. They began walking along the shore, the jellyfish floating beside them like a sulky lantern. Every time Moana pointed at something, a shell, a bird, a cloud, the jellyfish gasped dramatically. Why are you pointing past me? It cried. Am I not interesting enough? Mona groaned. We're going to be here forever. Snow White stopped and knelt again, looking the jellyfish straight in the middle. Would you like to come with us? We're going to find out why the sea keeps changing colors. The jellyfish gasped so hard it nearly flipped inside out. You want me to help? Yes, Snow White said warmly. The jellyfish turned a proud golden yellow and floated higher. I accept. They waded into shallow water. The sea was clear, calm, and beautifully lit like the sun was personally rooting for them. Suddenly, Moana slipped on a rock and flailed her arms. The jellyfish screamed, She's falling! This is my fault. It flashed bright red again, releasing a puff of sparkly water that lifted Moana upright like an invisible chair. Moana stared. Okay, that was actually impressive. The jellyfish sniffed. I do try. As they moved deeper, fish swam by, whispering. One pointed at the jellyfish and giggled. The jellyfish froze. Did you hear that? It whispered. Snow White shook her head. I didn't hear anything unkind. They laughed, the jellyfish said, shrinking. Everyone laughs at jellyfish. Its glow dimmed to a sad blue. The water around them cooled. Dark clouds gathered above. Mona crossed her arms. Hey, feelings or not, we need you glowing, happy, not dramatic. The ocean reacts to your moods. The jellyfish gasped. I have that much power? Snow White smiled. You matter more than you think. The jellyfish straightened, glowing softly again. The clouds parted. Sunlight poured down like applause. They reached a coral arch where the water shimmered strangely. Moana touched it. This must be where the sea's emotions are leaking from. The jellyfish floated closer, trembling. What if I mess it up? Snow White took a breath. It's okay to be scared, the jellyfish nodded. It focused hard, glowing warm gold, then calm blue. The water around the arch settled, smoothing out like glass. Suddenly, a wave splashed Snow White. Oh, she laughed, soaked but smiling. The jellyfish gasped. I didn't mean. Moana laughed too, in a relax, it's water. That's literally its job. The jellyfish blinked. Then it laughed, a bubbly, jiggly laugh that made its glow sparkle. The sea laughed with it, waves dancing, fish flipping. The coral arch burst into soft light, sealing itself peacefully. As they headed back to shore, the jellyfish floated proudly between them, glowing steady and bright. Thank you for not making fun of me, it said. Snow White smiled. Everyone has feelings. Mona grinned. Even floating blobs. The jellyfish pretended to gasp, then laughed again. As the sun set, the sea glowed softly, calm and happy, and for the first time, the jellyfish stayed blue, content, and glowing just the right amount.